So what are you making, Dana?
All right, we're doing parsnip French fries. So we're gonna coat the parsnips in coconut oil for the French fries. And then, all right, so we've coated the parsnips in coconut oil for the French fries.
Okay.
And I'm adding some cinnamon on these.
Okay.
Salt. Okay, and then we've got garlic powder.
Okay.
So I'll do it again really quick.
Yeah.
Cinnamon. We've got Himalayan pink salt and a little bit of garlic powder in these. Now you're just going to give them a good mix. All right, they're gonna go right down in the sheet tray. And you wanna just evenly disperse these. So they're gonna bake evenly. Just like that. And they're gonna go right into the oven. We're gonna probably bake them for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right. All right. Okay. So I've made garbanzo bean patty mixture. So what I put in here was ground garbanzo beans, and I put them in a food processor with garlic and a little bit of almond milk just to loosen it up, and a little bit of parsley. So we've got garlic in these, cumin, salt, and pepper. And that's all you need in an egg. And then we're gonna form them into a patty. To bind them a little bit more, you can add a coconut flour just to give it a little bit more density. And the fiber in the coconut flour is gonna make them a little bit thicker, is what we want. So you're just gonna portion them out for about maybe 3 tablespoons, about. Smash them. And we're gonna do bunless burgers. So we're gonna use romaine lettuce on these, and tomato and onion. So I chose to do garbanzos instead of like a regular meat, because garbanzos are really high in fiber and they're protein. So they're a balance between they're a balance between the carb and the protein, because they still have a good amount of carbs in it. So you got your protein, a good amount of fiber, and you want to make sure that your food has a balance of fiber in it. Fiber is really important because it's going to keep you fuller longer, satiated longer. It's going to give you a good amount of protein. We're going to bake them, and you can also pan fry these.
Okay.
You can pan fry because if you just want to get a nice golden outside, and this way we're just going to bake them so they all bake evenly.
So do you put another piece of paper on top and then like layer them, or you try to fit them all in the same?
I'm gonna try to fit them all in the same one. If not, the rest of them we can saute, so I can show you the difference.
Okay.
Of what it looks like to have a sauteed one versus one
that's baked.
That's baked, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so they are pretty dense. There's 2 cans of garbanzo beans between all of this. Garbanzo beans can be calorie dense, so you don't want to eat a whole whopping amount. But you can eat probably 2 of these little patties. And then we're gonna put it with the romaine lettuce, red onion, and tomato.
So a serving is 2?
Yeah, serving would be 2 of them. They're pretty small. Smashing it down. Makes a good lunch. You can eat 1 of them for a snack, 2 for a bigger meal.
Okay.
1 for a snack would be great.
And what do you fry them in?
I would use a little bit of butter to fry them, or you can do the coconut oil. But if you are not a fan of like the coconut with the savory, you can definitely do a little bit of the Kerrygold's grass-fed butter.
Okay.
Give it a little nutty, buttery taste.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. Heaping tablespoon of stevia. We'll do that to taste. So we're gonna start there. If we need to add more, we totally can.
Garbage or...
And then we're gonna go in with a tablespoon of
and that means you, because that's my
vanilla extract.
I'm not playing.
I like to use the cap as my measuring spoon.
Got it.
And I just put that right in. And almond milk. So we're just gonna do just a tiny bit. One more thing that I do like to add in here is butter. And you know how when you make cookie dough, there's butter in cookie dough?
Yeah.
So we're gonna use some ghee. We're gonna melt some ghee and put the ghee in here. Just gonna put a little bit of the butter in there. And that gives it that buttery taste like cookie dough does. Okay, so that's the other part of the liquid. So you're just gonna keep binding it. So it's gonna start forming a dough, just like cookie dough. Okay, so I'm gonna try it and make sure it tastes good. If we need more stevia or not. So as you can tell, when I go like this, it looks like
dough.
the dough. That's what you want. Okay, so let's see. It's literally like a cookie dough bite.
Is it good?
Could add a tiny bit more stevia.
Okay.
Alright, so that's what I'll do. A little more stevia and a little bit more
Vanilla extract?
vanilla. Yeah. Look at that. It's literally like dough.
I'm so excited.
So you see how 2 cups of almond flour doesn't make like a huge amount because it gets so condensed. So we'll go right here. Roll a little ball.
I'll take that one. Thank you.
She wants to try it now.
When she made them last time, we didn't put the vanilla extract or the ghee in there.
Yeah. Something a little bit different. Try that. What do you think?
Oh man.
Once they're in the refrigerator for a little bit,
I love
it's like a nice like bite into it and it tastes like you're eating cookie dough. So it's like you have a thing of Toll House, but these are completely guilt-free. Like
That's what's nice.
After I'm done eating my lunch or my dinner, I like to have some sort of like little treat. And this is going to be a completely, you know, there's no sugar. You got a little sugar from the chocolate chips, but you want to go dairy-free in the chocolate chips. As dark chocolate as you possibly can on the chocolate
I
also.
like dark chocolate. Her face. I like dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Are those the garbanzos?
Yep.
I cannot wait to eat.
Okay. So right here, we are doing spaghetti squash. So this is a really good alternative to spaghetti if you want to go low carb and high fiber and get vegetables in. You take a spaghetti squash, it looks like this, take out the ends, and then you're gonna slice it in half, defeat it, and then when you put some oil in there, salt and pepper, they're baked for maybe 45 minutes, and you're just gonna flip this and then go against the grain, and you're gonna pull the noodle strands right out. And it's gonna make nice, long pieces. It's gonna be like you're eating pasta.
And I actually really like spaghetti squash. I like to make it with like mushrooms and onions, and
Oh yeah.
I like saute it for a little bit.
Oh, it's great. Yeah. And then all we're gonna be dressing this with is olive oil, salt, pepper. You can put garlic powder in there.
Yeah, buddy.
And just leave it simple because the flavors in here are good. They're gonna stand up by themselves. Okay, that one's gonna not be a bad one. Very easily.
Wow, that looks so pretty, Dana.
Isn't that pretty?
Ah.
Yay! Oh, I love making this one.
I'm excited for the shepherd's pie too.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
done. Okay, so yeah, so all you need to do when you put together your burger, slice up however much tomato you want to do, slice up how much red onion you need to do.
Okay.
And then the romaine.
And then the romaine, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for watching me today. I hope you guys got some really good tips. And if you want to find out more and learn some more tips, come to BodyFuelByDana.com.